And I got to tell you, if I had had this product, I don't think I would have retired at the age of 52, and I'm 65 now. I think I would have had at least 3 or 4 more years left in me.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Mark. On behalf of everyone at Evolv, we are so stoked that you are here and that you love the brand and that you love our water bottle. I know the guys really wanted to make a phenomenal product that was better than anything else on the market. And I'm so glad that that shines through. You've done so many amazing things.
I was the linesman in pro hockey, 21 years in the American Hockey League, 7 in the National Hockey League. But I was on the ice, and the biggest thing for us was recovery. And what I have found out from your product in just the 3 months that I've been on it is that the recovery, there almost isn't one. When you hydrogenate your blood with that hour infusion of what happens, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, absolutely. I drink it every day myself too. It's amazing. So how did you hear about hydrogen water?
I'm always researching, and I saw a film with Dana White, the head of the UFC, and how Mr. Pekka changed his life with the hydrogen ion water. So of course I start researching, and I end up with the first company called Aqua Health, which is fine. Trying Aqua Health first, and then I found a company in Oregon called Ion Bottle, which was very respectable, and I liked their website and all. And then all of a sudden, this thing Evolv pops up on my phone, and I see your company, and I start doing the research, and I obviously bought the product, and I've been on that for about a week, and a dramatic difference, I must say.
That's awesome. We're really glad to hear it. What would you say is the biggest difference?
Energy, clearness, and the obvious. As we get older, as you know, and if you're a professional athlete and you're on the ice, recovery is key, because, like, for example, in our league, you do 3 games in a week, so that's like running a marathon, and the lactic acid builds up in your muscles. And what I have found from this product is, because I still do 24 miles a week, is that the soreness time is cut in half in terms of muscle recovery.
That's amazing. Was it still a longer recovery time with other products you tried?
I really didn't feel a whole big difference, but I noticed since I started on your product, I had a tendonitis on my left hip because I play a lot of golf, and I couldn't even lay on my left side. And I would say in the last week, I'm sleeping comfortably on my left side again.
Yay! That is so exciting.
The proof is right there.
So, there's a lot of buzz around hydrogen water right now. What's your take on the buzz?
If I was going to analogize it, I could tell the customer that it is not snake oil. This actually works. And the difference between the 2 products is you're obviously going to spend more, but if you spend more, you get a better product. That's number one. I would think for an athlete, it should be on them or close by 24 hours a day. And through my research, you have to do 42 to 50 ounces a day. And what I have found with the hydrogen ion water at the level that you guys produce it is the recovery time in terms of muscle or injury is half the time.
That's amazing. So how does hydrogen water fit into your overall approach to fitness, to recovery, to well-being?
What I found that the best way for me to use it is I take it a half an hour before breakfast, I take it a half an hour before lunch, and a half an hour before dinner. And if I'm going to be doing the 8 miles a day that I do, I'll do it right before I do that. And my stamina has improved. As I said, recovery, which is every athlete's issue, especially as you go on in time and you want to extend your career, you have to recover sooner. And I got to tell you, if I had had this product, I don't think I would have retired at the age of 52, and I'm 65 now. I think I would have had at least 3 or 4 more years left in me, because the biggest thing for an athlete is the lactic acid buildup in the muscle. And the only thing for that was stretching at the time. But now with the hydrogen ion water, I find that recovery time cut in half. And I don't think it's just a coincidence, because nobody's more critical on our own bodies than ourselves. And my friends say, Mark, what's the difference if you had to measure it from 0% to 100% in the time you've been doing hydrogen ion water? My response is it's 100% difference. It's not 99.9 or 99.3. It's 100% improvement in my overall production.
That's incredible. We feel that way too.
I'm trying to get it into as many people's hands as I can because it's a life-changing situation. Being the fact that 66% of our body is made up of hydrogen. So it makes nothing but sense. So now you got to break it down and say to yourself, what makes more sense? Trying to chug the 14, because we know it dissipates within 30 minutes. So do you want to try and chug 14 ounces or 8 ounces? And this product, it's so much easier to do. So in this case, absolutely. Less is more.
That's amazing. You're really up on your H2 knowledge. That is impressive. You know exactly what you're talking about.
I stumbled across it. Like I said, I would have worked a lot longer if I had this in my toolbox of life.
For sure. For sure.
And you can cut, paste, add, and delete as you see fit. I'm obviously behind you guys 100%.
We really appreciate that. We're stoked.
And Gina Beer is working in the NHL right now as a referee, and he's coming back this week. And I would love to put one in his hands. So the guys in the NHL, because for a referee, the guys are skating around the ice at 23 to 35 years old, and they're huffing and puffing after 45 seconds. With this product, you're going to recover a lot faster. And the officials never leave the ice for 2 hours and 10 minutes. If you want to be the best, you need to have hydrogenated ion water. I think everyone should have it in their bag.
We really appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the time and effort you guys have put into this amazing product.
Thank you. And I will pass that on to the team. I know Will will be stoked. I'm not sure if you met Chris. He's the other founder. He will also be just over the moon. And I will pass that along to those guys. Yeah, they sure did.
You guys did your homework. You did your due diligence, your studies, or your tests. I mean, it makes nothing but sense. When you pop the cover off of this product, you can actually see the gas leaving. So it's working. And I put my mouth over the whole thing so nothing escapes. And I just chug it, and the difference is amazing. For a guy recovering for 18 minutes in a locker room before he goes out and skates for 20 extra minutes, I mean, and if you extrapolate that to speed skaters and athletes, I mean, this should be part of their forte for sure.
We think so too, and we're so grateful that you're going to help us make that happen.
Love to be there at the party.
Awesome, Mark. I really, really appreciate your time, and on behalf of our whole team, we thank you so much.